I'm trying to fix the camera a little bit. Ah, how's that? Oh my gosh. I hope you guys can see me. Lordy have mercy. And I hope you can all hear me too. I cannot understand why I am having so many problems with all this new equipment. Yeah, it seems like if my son isn't home to fix it up or whatever. Oh, Steve hears me. Yay. Hi, Steve. Oh my gosh. Can y'all believe this? I am just like, I just can't believe how many issues I've had with this equipment. It just seriously, it seems like if my son isn't home here, let me see. Now I have to get my comments. So I have to go to my channel. I have to turn my volume off. And then I have to actually watch my own video. Which is kind of weird. But yeah. Okay. So let's see. I think, okay, can you guys all see me and hear me okay? Okay, because, yes, I hope you can. Okay, so I am going to just pull this up on my computer down here so I can see the comments. Yay, Stephanie can hear me. Yay, Luna's there, Judith is there, Sandy's there, Dawn's here, my moderator Dawn, my moderator Steve. There's Stephanie and Luna and Bella. And did I say, yeah, I think I said Sandy. And there's Caribou. Hi, Caribou. How are you, honey? I'm so glad you guys stick with me with all this. I mean, who knew going live could be so difficult, right? Am I right? Oh my gosh. It seems like if my son, yes, I did just come on, Doneen. Hi, honey, how are you? Thank you guys. Thank you all for being here with me today. I really apologize for all these issues. And you guys, I'm going to tell you a really, really funny story that happened on Friday. Okay? So my son came home, I think he came home on Thursday. Yeah, he came home on Thursday because they had a little mini break. They called it spring recess. It's not the big spring break. The big spring break happens not this week, but next week, and he'll be home for a whole week. Yeah. So he came home on Thursday afternoon, and we were messing with this because I have had so many problems with it. But it's supposed to be like really good equipment and all. So my son's like, Mom, we gotta get this figured out right. So, oh, Luna says she's only 32 and she would have no clue how to go live. Thank you, Luna, honey. Thank you. Because I'll tell you what, I'm 58. And yes, I know how to work a whiteboard because I was forced to learn that in my teaching years. But yeah, other than that, technology it's my friend, but it's not. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. So, of course, my kids grew up with technology. So, they're, to them, they don't even think about it. It's just something they've always had, especially my baby, my son who's 19, who is my engineering student. Yeah, he's never lived a minute without technology. So anyway, I mean, he builds his own computers and stuff, So it's like, okay, yeah, he started doing that. Well, the first one he had any help building, he was like 12 or 13. So yeah, craziness. There's Terry. Oh, she's 71 and she says she's completely dumb when it comes to technology. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Chris. Hi, honey. Oh, so Chris and I are the same age and she has no clue either. Yeah, you guys, I'm just like, I love technology and I hate it at the same time. It's like a, it's like a, I don't know, it's like I can't live without it, right? But at the same time, I just want to scream and go back to like 1980. I don't know. Yeah. And hey, 1980, we had good music, right? Or in 1970s. How about that? I was just a kid. Yeah. That was kind of fun being a kid in the 70s. With all the older people, like the hippie older people. Oh, Luna says she loves my channel and it makes her want to start her own again. Oh, Luna, honey, you should. I'd come see you, girl. I would. I promise. Um, and there's Proverbs 31 yarn. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm going to tell you the story really quick because it's super funny. But I was telling you how my son, the engineering student, is on a little spring recess right now, right? And um, so he came home Thursday, and it was a very short home visit because he actually went back on Friday afternoon, because he had some fraternity business. My son is on the board for his fraternity, blah, and he does fraternity business. They have they have meetings and things they have to do, and they're always doing like like good deeds, right? Like what they tell us in church, how we need to live your life. You need to do good deeds too. So, but anyway, I'm thinking, so we're sitting here at my computer on Friday. And I know, Sandy, I love the 70s and 80s too. The best music ever. 60s, 70s, and 80s. Best music ever. Yeah. But anyway, we're sitting here, my son and he's fiddling with the whole get up, all this. You guys, what you can't see is I have a camera over here, a light over here. I have a little blinky thing down here. And then I have this laptop. What I think is the problem, I think it's just too complicated for my brain. I don't know. I think so. Hi, Karen. I think all of this stuff is too complicated for my brain. Hi, Deborah. But, Deborah just had her 4th booster. You know what? I'm going to be getting another booster too, and I can't remember when. But I think it's coming up because I think I got my booster in October, but I'll have to look at my little card to see. But getting back to the story, I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time telling the story. So he came home and only stayed Thursday night, and then he left Friday evening, like right after dinner, and went back to school. He drove back down to school because I think he had to be there for like early Saturday morning or something. But anyway, we're messing with all this setup, and I must have I was like goofing around with it too while he's leaning over me. And I think I hit the go live button, and and it recorded for like a minute, like a whole minute. Now, most of you guys probably don't think a minute is very long, but that minute was extremely revealing. So, and I mean, I had to go in. Oh, Deborah says she caught that little live show. And so did Stephanie. And Steve said it was cute to go live for a minute. Yeah, well, you guys, I tell you what, I watched it, that little minute, and I was horrified. horrified. I was horrified. I had my hair up in a ponytail. You guys know I've been having problems with this shoulder, right? It is bad, and just to let you know, I'm gonna be having surgery on this shoulder. Now I've had lots of joint replacements. I'm not scared of it. I just heard that a shoulder is the worst one. Like it's way worse than a knee or a hip. And I know the hip was easier than the knees, but I'm still, I'm still like, I sure would like to keep my parts. God gave them to me for a reason. I just would love to keep all my parts, but it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, but anyway, so this is how bad this shoulder hurts. So when we're doing that little 1 minute live, and you guys, I do not curse. I do not say curse words, okay? I have never been that person. Steve said he just laughed and it was all good. Well, like I said, I was totally horrified because instead of saying poo, I said S-H-I-T. Yes, that's what I said. And I said it right in that 1 minute time that was videoing because I hurt my arm. And I must have hurt my arm like reaching around to do something or something. Yes, that's right, Sandy. I did say that, honey. How rude, right? How rude. And my son, if you remember watching the video when I said that, my son did a head whip. He was like looking at mom because he knows mom never cusses, right? So he did that little head whip to look at me, and I was just like, ooh, ooh, that did fly right out of my mouth. It just went, woo, flew right out of my mouth. And so I apologize, you guys. Is that Granny D? Hi, Granny D. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh my gosh. I'm getting this, and there's Karen. Everybody's laughing at me. But yeah, I just never been a person that cussed. I just never have. And Superman is not a cussing person either. We're a very non-cussing family. So yeah. So it was kind of funny that in that one tiny little minute, y'all heard me say that bombing S word, that S-bomb word. Yes, it was crazy. But, oh, and Deborah, you're so sweet, girl. She says most of us have said worse. Well, thank you, honey, for making me feel better. Yes, and Granny says, sweet little Tess said a wordy dird. Yes, I did. I did. It just goes to show you, it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. Somebody could be watching. But yeah, so I just love the little head whip that my son did when I said it because he knew. He was like, what? My mom said a dirty word? What crazy alternative reality are we in today, right? So yeah. Okay, so that's my little story about my 1 minute live. And you guys, my son is going to be home for, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days on spring break. Oh, Caribou says that, everybody, I've got everybody talking about, oh, Diane says it's called being human, Tess. Thank you, Diane. You're such a sweet person. Oh, and everybody's saying hello. And Luna says she's worked with kids so long that she doesn't, that she doesn't curse either, but if she's in pain, it might slip out. Yeah, and I mean, that's what it was. It was my arm. I did something, and you guys, I've been walking around with this shoulder in pain for quite a while. Because, like I said, I'm not scared of the surgery. I'm scared of the recovery. That's what I'm scared of. Ooh, you all know it, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, and Steve says, yay, my son will be home for 9 days. Yes. And I am super duper excited. And he came home over the little break so he could see his mama. And his cousin had invited him to come play paintball with them. And so he came home since he had those 2 days off for that little break there, that little thing, whatever you call it. Yeah, and Granny says she cursed like a sailor when she found a baby possum in her kitchen cabinet. Granny, I think I remember that, honey. Was that a year or 2 or 3 ago? I think I remember that. Um, but she said that oh yeah, the little possum was so cute, but he shouldn't have been in her cabinet. That's so true. Y'all, you know where I live? I actually live in a subdivision, but I live out in the county, and we have a lot of deer and other. Oh, there's Maribel. Hi, Maribel. Um, but we have a lot of wildlife out here. And one night in the middle of the night, y'all, I get up. Like, I seriously, I'm up and down all night. I'm just not a person who sleeps for long periods of time. Like, I could sleep for 2 hours and be up for 2 hours. Y'all know what I mean? But anyway, one night I got up and it was about 2 in the morning, and the back of my house is all glass, and that's my family room and my kitchen. Okay, and so I'm in the kitchen, and I turn around to the countertop where we keep, like, the good stuff. Like, I'm talking potato chips and all those kind of things, right? And I go to reach from them, and all of a sudden there's two little glistening eyes staring at me. And I screamed as loud as I could. I screamed so loud, it was crazy. And then I ran over to the sliding glass door there, and I flicked on the light. It scared the bejesus out of me, and it was a little raccoon. It was so cute, and its mommy was down there too. But it was up on the ledge because we have a pass through. So we have like this sunroom out there, and you could pass food through the window out there, and there's countertop. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, little guy was sitting on there, looking right in the window at me. I think he was looking at all my chips. He was trying to think, how can he get through this glass to get to my chips? I don't know, but that's what I think. So that's what Granny's story reminds me of, that. Yeah. Oh, and there's Judy. Hi, Judy. How are you, honey? And Judy's challenge in her house is bats and mice. Oh, my lordy. Judy, where do you live, girlfriend? Bats and mice? Holy heckamolios. I don't know which is worse. Because, mice are just landlocked bats, right? And bats are just flying mice, I think. I don't know. Now, I know they're really different, but they seem similar except one flies and one doesn't. But they're both scary. Scary little fuzzy things. Okay. Oh, Granny's got to run. Well, Granny, honey, thank you so much for stopping in and seeing me, girl. I really appreciate it. So, Granny's taking off. Granny remembers me as Snow White, I bet. You guys, my nickname is Snow White. I really do love Snow White. And also it's Snow White because of my love for critters. Because as I was saying, we have a lot of critters out here. And yeah, they come right up to my window. And I've got some little chipmunks I feed out there. They love me. So do my squirrels. Yeah. Ooh, Judy says just one bite. Ooh, what? Just one bite kills the mice. She lives in rural Virginia. Wow. Judy, that's so cool, girlfriend. I'm a country girl. I don't know if y'all knew that. Um, I am a country girl, born and all that out in the country. But then my mom and my daddy moved us to the city. Yeah, more or less. And I've pretty much kind of lived in the city ever since. Not too much. Well, not in the city. I only lived like in the city for, let's see, maybe 8 years, 8 or 9 years. Yeah, I lived in the city, but which is so different. I mean, you can walk everywhere, right? Which is kind of cool. And I really love that. Oh yeah, everybody's talking about the critters, how they love the critters if they just stay outside. Oh my goodness. Judy says she was a city girl for the first 50 years of her life and then moved to her mom's hometown in 2000. Wow. Yeah, I always thought that at some point I would live back in the country again. But I'm 58 and it hasn't happened yet. And Superman is definitely a city boy, born and bred in the city. And he prefers the city. Judy prefers the city. So, yeah. I know that like it's so much easier to get around here than it is out in the country. I mean, out in the country, you absolutely have to have a vehicle or you just can't get around. But there's something about being in the country. It's just very peaceful and relaxing. And if you're like me and that's where you were born, yeah, it's kind of like you're like, okay, someday I'll get back to that, right? So I don't know if someday is ever really going to happen or not, but I'm hoping it does. Yeah. So you guys, I wanted to talk to you real quick. I have some yarn that I thought I was really going to like, and I don't like it at all. It's that it's that pipsqueak yarn. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Joanne's carried it. It's, let me see if I can show you on my yarn wall over here. Um let's see. It's probably covered up. I think it's covered up. It is. But what it is it's like a almost like a terry cloth yarn, but only it's super loose and it's so hard to work with because you just can't see your stitches. You don't know where you're coming in or going out or anything else. And I was trying to work with it and I was getting a headache. I was just like, this is cray cray. And I just chucked that yarn back in the bag and threw it in the closet. Yeah, I won't be using it anymore. But if any of you guys like that kind of yarn, then y'all let me know because I'm going to be doing a giveaway pretty soon. And when I do, I can put that yarn in the giveaway because I won't be using it. I mean, that's going to make me go blind or something. Yeah, that was bad, y'all, bad. But you guys, oh, everybody's still talking about the country and the city. How cute is that, y'all? Oh, Maribel says she's never worked with that yarn. Let's see. Judy says she has a baby blanket in progress with pipsqueak mixed with regular. Ooh, I didn't think of that. So you mixed your pipsqueak with a regular worsted weight yarn, and that's working out okay? Hmm. I might have to try that, you guys. I just might have to try that because, oh my gosh, this yarn is just giving me a headache like y'all wouldn't believe. Oh, let's see. Um. Oh yeah, and Judy says that it wouldn't work by itself, but when you mix it with a regular worsted yarn, it works. Ooh, good. Oh, Diana says we're all together now. Yes, we are, honey. We are all together now. Karen says she had the same problem with the yarn. Yeah, it's too hard to see the stitches. It's like, what do you do when you can't see your stitches? Oh, Deborah says she has to go. It's okay, hun. You go right ahead and go. All right? And thank you so much for coming in and seeing me. And you guys, I've been thinking that I am going to try to find a different time to go live because it seems like this time, I mean, several of you have written me comments that this is just a bad time for y'all to go live. And so I'm trying to think, I'm almost thinking about switching the day to Friday and then switching the time to about 10 o'clock. So I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Oh, Dawn's talking about hold another yarn with it. You know what? I'm gonna try that, Dawn. I'm gonna grab that bag right back out of the closet, and I'm gonna put. Actually, I think I have a worsted weight yarn, a solid color that I can put with it that will look good. So yeah. Oh, bye, Deborah. Deborah's gotta go too. Um, yeah. Okay, so Luna's saying 10. Oh, 10 a.m., honey. 10 a.m. on Friday. Yeah, at 10 p.m., I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, that sounded bad, didn't it? No. What I meant, 10 p.m., I'm in bed. I'm in bed. Oh, and some people love Sunday morning lives. Okay, Luna loves Sunday morning lives. Okay. Well, you guys, there's Sandy. Sandy says being retired, she can do any time. Chris says she loves Sundays too because most days she can't watch lives. Judy says either one works for her, but she needs to write herself a reminder. You guys, I'll make a reminder and I'll post it. But let's see. Dawn says that she's still working. Okay, Dawn. And okay. So 10 o'clock a.m. doesn't work for you, Dawn, right? On Fridays? I can still try to find like a time on Sunday to do it. Oh, okay. So a lot of people would miss me on Fridays by 10. Okay, gotcha. So Sundays seem to be a good time. Okay. So I'm just wondering if I keep it on a Sunday, would maybe 10 a.m. be a better time or 11 a.m.? Like I was thinking more like maybe 10 or move it back a little bit because I know a lot of people say that 8:30 is too early on Sunday for them. So I can definitely stay on Sunday, but just move it back a little. Maybe even just move it back an hour to like 9:30. So let's see. Bella says to do what works best for my schedule. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh, okay. So at 10 o'clock is when another Eastern, is that Kim? Does Kim come on at 10? I don't know if that's Kim. Affordable Crafty. Let's see. Oh, that's why so many people leave early because they come on at 10. Okay. So you guys, I need to just kind of cruise the YouTube lives and see what's going on with YouTube lives. So I don't know. See, if I try to come on in the evening, then the people in the UK are asleep. And that's kind of hard too. It's just, Crochet Creations by Christy. Okay, Maribel. All right. Yes. Oh, darn. Okay. So you know what? Maybe I just need to try to find a different time on Saturday. There's a lot of live crocheters on Saturday. I know for a fact because I watch some of them. And I know in the afternoon, like especially on Sundays, I know Petra goes live at Petra's Happy Place. But let me check all that out, okay? Her cat stepped on the Chromecast plug and unhooked it enough to stop it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you guys, I promise I will figure this live thing out and I will let you all know what will work best at this end. And then we'll have a little poll to see what you guys would like, because I do this for you guys and for myself. I mean, I do it because I want to see you guys. I really want to see all of you. And so if you guys can't make it at the time I pick, then that defeats the purpose because I'm not going to see you, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll switch it up and see what works the best. I want to say I got my trusty Mountain Dew here, everybody. This is nectar of the gods. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. Ah, so refreshing, right? But let's see. So I see we have 21 people in our chat right now. Oop, then that number just went to 19. No. Oh no, Dawn is a librarian. I remember that about Dawn. She is a librarian. But and she says it's about impossible to make everyone happy. It's so true. And she works during the week. Okay. Yeah, I know. I Yes, Diane, I know. I need to have my son write everything down step by step because it is so extremely frustrating to like be all ready and be all excited and have all this equipment over here to make my lives better, a better experience, and then it just all crashes and burns when I try to do it. Mm. Must be user error. That's all I can think of. Must be user error. So who knows what I'm doing wrong. But Maribel says, let's see. Her husband loves Mountain Dew. Maribel, your husband has good taste, honey. Yes. And he married you. He's a good man. Yeah. We love our Mountain Dew. Well, I love my Mountain Dew. I'm the only one that drinks it in my house. My brother drinks it. And yeah, my brother drinks it. So we love our Mountain Dew. Terry says that they would all find me, but Sunday mornings are, let's see, Sunday mornings are nice and quiet. Yeah, I know they're nice and quiet for me too, and that's why I really like them a lot. But, you guys, I had some things I was going to talk to you about and everything. And I was going to take out some of these, whips and show you. But you know what, you guys? I am truly having so much pain in this shoulder. I'm afraid of moving my arm too much over here, and I'm right-handed, which is really horrible because if you're right-handed and your right shoulder is gone, like when they looked at the x-ray, they said there's nothing there. It's just so incredibly painful. And so I'm taking pain medicine a lot, but I think I'm gonna have to go. I think actually I think I'm gonna have to make this a short little live today. Oh, Sandy says she lives on coffee and root beer. Sandy, I love root beer too, honey, and coffee. I am a coffee girl. I always have been. Yeah. And Chris says she drinks Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah, I love it. Oh, Maribel, yes. Yes, honey, it's been bad, but don't worry about me. I'm a pretty tough old gal here, so yeah, I mean, I'm going to get through this and I'm going to be just fine. I've had plenty of surgeries before. That old RA, it just can't get me down. Life is too good, right? Life is way too good to let RA get you down. So anyway, yes, thank you, Luna. She said, thanks for showing up and to feel better. Thank you all so much for coming today. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yes, prayers are much appreciated. you guys, thank you so much. I am going to go ahead and sign off. And I'm going to take a little bit of medicine and lay back down for a little bit. But I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm so sorry I have so many hard times with this technology here. And I promise I will get this all worked out. And life will be good in live land again. Okay? So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. Everybody's saying, oh, there's Mama at Mama's place. And Karen, thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. I love y'all so much, and I enjoy seeing you every week. And that's why I've loved this live session I've been doing. So, yes, and I will feel better, I promise. You guys, you have a glorious, wonderful rest of your day, and I will post a little video probably midweek, and maybe when I'm a time when I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'll show you some of my whips that I finished, okay? And love y'all so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. And you guys, no matter what's going on in your world, be kind and be safe out in the world, no matter where you are. Okay? God bless you all. I love ya so much. Mwah. And I'll see you all soon, okay? Bye, everybody. Bye. Oops. Yes. Oops. Now I can't even cancel my own live on the phone because I'm doing it left-handed. Okay. Bye, everybody.